We're actually gonna start standing today, and I'd like you to be on one blue spring. So a light spring. I have a Balanced Body Studio reformer, so I'm using Balanced Body springs and colors to describe, but you'll match what you have on your reformer. So blue spring, we call it a half spring sometimes. And we're gonna stand all the way in the well of the reformer to get started. So you're gonna be careful of your ropes, of course, and you're gonna step into that well and take your hands onto the shoulder rests. Walk your feet back a little bit, heels under hips, and then drop your head and let your back be round here. And let's take a second, just wiggle those hips, bend and stretch your knees, just get comfortable in that position here and hang out for a second. Now, your back is a little bit rounded here. I want you to go ahead and take one inhale to fill up the back, and then one exhale to just deepen your rounding a little bit. Tuck that tail, scoop the belly in, round. Good. Next, inhale. We're gonna bend the knees, lift the tailbone, lift the chest, lift the gaze, and bend the elbows to start to bring that carriage towards us in a little row, elbows drawing in close together. And then as you exhale, you let that all go and you find that rounded position again. Let the head and the tail drop. Take it again. We inhale to bend the knees, lift the tail, open the sits bones wide, draw the shoulder blades down the back, stretch, and then scoop the belly in, lengthen, drop your tail, drop your head, stretch there. Taking that again, lift the tail, lift the chest, slide the shoulders down the back, and then draw the belly in and up, drop the tail, drop the head backwards, pulling up to the sky. Two more there, slide the shoulders down, crease in those hip sockets, and then lengthen, reach away. One more, lift the tail, slide the shoulders down the back, and then let that go. Now we'll stay in the rounded spine with straight legs. Hips are directly over the heels, they're parallel legs. Next time you exhale, I want you to scoop the belly in more, rounding that back up to the ceiling, and that's gonna pull against the spring a little bit and bring the carriage towards you. And then you just let that go, keeping the knees straight. You can drop into a little bit of an arch of the back. And then exhale, tuck the tail, scoop the belly, round the back to pull that carriage towards you. So I'm getting that nice high cat position, scooping that belly in, getting that C curve of the spine, and then reach it away. Awesome, we'll do two more like that. I'm gonna fix my hair for a second. Okay, we scoop it in, getting those abdominals activated, and then we reach it away. And then we take one more there, tuck the tail, scoop the belly, round the back, pull that carriage towards you, and then release it away. One last thing here. I want you to lift your heels up off the ground and tuck that tail into that scoop. This time you're not moving the carriage. You're gonna start to rock your weight forward into your hands. You're lifting that curve up the spine. Nice upper back flexion there. Undulate all the way forward into a neutral spine over your carriage. Maybe we even arch the back and drop if that feels comfortable for your spine. And then you're gonna scoop the belly in, round the back, lift back up and drop your heels. I'm gonna move back a little bit. So move back if you feel like you need more space. Lift the heels to start that rounding of the spine. Scoop your belly. We're moving through flexion, undulating the spine through neutral, lowering the pelvis down towards the ground a little bit there, lengthening the spine, lifting the chest, and then scoop the belly in, round the back, and sit those heels back. Let your tailbone lift, stretch two more times. Lift the heels, scoop the belly in, undulate forward towards those shoulder rests, press down into the shoulder rests, lift your chest, and then lift your hips up and rock it back. One more time. Lift, scoop, undulate through the spine, press down into those shoulder rests, keep the shoulder blades wide, let the back arch, and then lift your hips, drop your heels, and stretch. Awesome. Walk your feet a little bit closer in again, directly underneath your hips, and then go ahead and just roll yourself all the way up to stand. Let's lengthen through the spine. Let's drop the shoulders heavy down off of the ears as though there's two hot stones resting on your shoulders. Nice. All right, what a great way to start class.